Usually I try to keep my videos based around tech in some fashion. Um, I I saw a video of a woman who has figured out and gotten out of MAGA. She's opening her eyes. She's seeing, you know, how wrong things were. I don't know for sure what the trigger was for her, if it was the Epstein files or going to war, if it was, um, yeah, the no tax on overtime, but it really ends up being only that .5 hour that you're not being taxed on. I don't know. I don't know if she lost her insurance. I have no clue. But she's realized, holy crap, I went the wrong way. I made a mistake. And the comments from MAGA, I expect. Calling her a traitor, all that kind of stuff. And the comments from the left, I unfortunately expect. But what I saw in her was someone who I was very close friends with. He and I worked together and we played video games together. We worked on cars together. Um, we spent birthdays together, celebrating things. Um, he literally would, you know, if you were in a place of financial burden and your car broke down, he would fix it. I should know. I helped him fix other people's cars. He wouldn't take money for it. Um, he would, if really need be, he'd help buy the parts, but he tried to get you to at least, pay for the parts. Uh, but no hesitation, no questions asked. He would just fix the car. Um, every year, he would put on a Halloween haunted house. He would clean out his garage, move everything either covered into the backyard or into the shed, and put up these really flimsy walls. They were made by one boards and black plastic sheeting, that thick stuff. And they'd be screwed to the ceiling, and it'd be a wiggle through type, not really a maze because a 2 car garage is only so big, but you'd wiggle through it and there'd be little hiding spots for other people to do jump scares, and it'd be dark and have UV lights or whatever the ones that make your stuff glow, the neon colors. Um, and he had a fog machine, and it would just the whole atmosphere. Um, and what he would do is he would charge a can of food for entry for everybody who's entry except for the really little kids. Speaking of the little kids, uh, this was kind of like a PG-13ish atmosphere, as far as like scare factor goes. It wasn't really meant for little kids. So anytime parents would want their little kids to go through, he would hold up the line, wait till the whole thing is cleared out. They'd bring the lights up a little brighter. They'd stop the fog machine. They'd settle down the creepy sound effects and music that were going on. All the actors were to come out of their hiding spots and just kind of stand there and wave and, let the little kids go through so that way they weren't traumatized. And even so much so, the neighbor across the street, he, as people were leaving, he would run around with a chainsaw, no chain on it, and chase people back to their cars, uh, dressed up as some kind of creepy clown guy. And of course, nobody ever got hurt. He wouldn't be like right on them. Um, but yeah, and all the food raised would go to the food bank uh, for Thanksgiving to help push the food bank over in supply so everybody could have, people who went to the food bank for food could have a good Thanksgiving. That was that was my friend, and he voted for Trump and ended up losing. I mean, getting divorced from his wife, and you know, his family pretty much disowned him. I pretty much disowned him, and he wasn't. He just fell for Trump's nonsense. He he believed Trump was there to help. He liked helping others. Um, he he didn't treat people badly. He was the kind of person that would help you if you need a ride home or whatever. Um, the family would hold barbecues and just invite you over, and we're all just grubbing out as much as we can. It's I don't think we can reach the the really far right, the neos and the the white supremacists and the Christian nationalists. I don't think we can get to them. But people like my friend, they're reachable. And maybe we should now take the opportunity not to cheer them on, but maybe maybe we can just not continue to belittle them. Let them work their way out of it, and let's not kick them while they're down. Let's fall back to the if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Let's fall back to that for those that are waking up and coming out. I'm not saying you have to forgive and go kumbaya hugging them, but if they're really realizing, holy crap, I went down the wrong path, let's not kick them down. Let's just let them climb back up on their own. Let's stop with the comments to these people that are figuring it out. I'm not saying you have to be supportive, but we don't have to be spiteful too. We can we can just leave them be and let them come back on their own. I get it. You're angry. I've been angry. But we've all had a part to play in this. And whether we were on the correct side or the wrong side, we still played a part. We can do better. We don't have to do it for them, but we certainly can do better. That's all.